Some of the best in the business were assembled this past weekend in San Antonio for the All-Star game. Among them, the professor himself, his airness showing fans why he leads the league in scoring. His teammate for the night was sophomore student Grant Hill, the All-Star game's leading vote-getter for the second straight season. Tonight, however, these two play on opposite sides, as the man Michael may someday pass the mythical NBA mantle to takes another class at the hand of the teacher. Michael Jordan and the Bulls against Grant Hill and the Pistons next.
Look at this.
The Palace in Auburn Hills, Michigan. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls pay a visit before a capacity crowd filing in as the Bulls meet the Pistons and renew their rivalry. That's the case when you watch the Chicago Bulls night in, night out. Wayne Larrabee, Johnny Red Kerr with you on WGN. The rust look, they call him Rusty now.
New do, he's got the peace sign in the back.
Set for the starting lineups for the Chicago Bulls at 43-5, 20-5 on the road. It all begins up front with Scottie Pippen.
In a game against Washington, Pip was 10 out of 13 from the field.
His complement at the other side at the forward spot, Dennis Rodman.
How about this? In Washington game, he got his second three-point field goal of the year.
Absolutely. In the middle, Bill Wennington, who's done an outstanding job for Luke Longley.
Right, doubles in 5 of his last 6 games for Bill.
In the backcourt, Ron Harper has played a consistently good game all season long.
Harper, to glue with this defense, had 3 steals against Washington.
And rounding it out, the incomparable Michael Jordan.
30-plus points in 28 games this year.
The NBA's Coach of the Month in January with a 14-0 record, Phil Jackson. For the Detroit Pistons, who are 24-22, 15-8 here at home, their superstar, Grant Hill, starts it off.
Yes, he was the leading vote-getter in the All-Star game. He had 14 points and 3 rebounds in that game.
Former Houston Rocket Otis Thorpe is his complement up front.
Well, he'd be called a Big O if there wasn't one already.
In the middle, Don Reed.
Don Reed, he was the last pick of the second round. Boy, a lot of teams missed on this guy.
In the backcourt, sharp-shooting Allen Houston.
Sharp shooting, but last night against Philly, he was 4 out of 12 and 1 of 6 from three-point range.
Boy, that hurt the Pistons, that edge, didn't it? Joe Dumars, the veteran, rounds it out.
Joe gets his 4th start of the year. He's been coming off the bench, but they played well with him starting.
Doug Collins in his first season with the Pistons, his 4th year as an NBA head coach. Bulls have won 7 straight here, 13 in a row overall against their former nemesis, the Detroit Pistons. But right now, the shoe is on the other foot. There is Ronnie Nunn. He's joined by Hank Armstrong and Greg Willard in the officiating crew from the NBA. As we set a capacity crowd by the time everybody gets here, we have had snow in the Detroit area today, but not enough really to keep anyone away from this one. Tell you what, if you got a chance to see Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, you don't let a little snow stand in your way, do you?
Absolutely not. Again, at the hotel, we saw a ton of people there crushing in to see the Bulls. Nope. He's going to get rid of that right here.
Right in your face. Eastern Conference standings coming into tonight's games. Bulls on top by 8.5 over the Magic. New York and Indiana now tied. Boy, the Pacers have lost 3 in a row. Cleveland trucking along with a 4-game winning streak at 27-20. Detroit Pistons keeping their heads above water. There's Rusty. Dennis Rodman. Grant Hill set to go for the Pistons. Pistons in the home whites, Bulls in the traveling red. Ronnie Nunn with the tip, and it's controlled by Chicago. Scottie Pippen sets the offense. Jordan clears on the block. Quick release over Houston. Too high off the glass. Rodman to Wennington.
Dennis right there for the rebound. Bill Wennington, like he starts out a lot of games, hit a little open jumper from the side.
Bulls lead 2-0 here. Just the start of things in this first quarter. Grant Hill. Thorpe was trying to clear on the block. Rodman was right with him, and Pippen sagging back, so they go the other side to Don Reed. 4 to go on the shot clock for Dumars. Allen Houston with 1 to go. Did he get it off in time? Did not appear that he did. Yes, fouled. He did, but he got fouled.
Ron Harper on the foul.
Not only do they give him the shot red, but they also call the foul on Harper. You're right.
Looked like the clock was going to go off here. Houston's on the outside. Michael makes a little pass at him out here. He goes underneath, and then Harper reaches up, and he got him on the back of the head.
Allen Houston at the free throw line, puts in on the shot. And the Pistons lead in the early going. Houston's been averaging 20 points a game in the past 40 games. He started off the season very slow in the first 6. Harper around a screen by Weddington. Pulls up on Dumars. Nicely done. So the Bulls back on top as we seesaw in the early going. Grant Hill out on the floor. Off the screen, and Hill connects. But you know, Red, well, the Bulls would like to stop Grant Hill from making a crossover dribble into the lane and taking the drive. They'd rather he shoot jump shots. That's not the accomplished part of his game right now.
Right. He's got that good move like Dominique Wilkins coming across the lane in reverse spin.
Houston pulls up for 3. Rebound picked off by Allen Houston. Nice dish to Don Reed. Bulls have the rebound surrounded, and Rusty Nail. Dennis Rodman comes up with it. Pistons leading by 1 here in this first quarter. Hill denied the interior feed. Pippen gets it back, and then he's fouled by Thorpe. First foul of the game on the Pistons. Oh, wait a minute. Not on Thorpe. They're calling it on Hill for the reach.
Yeah, a little slow whistle that time. Hill went out on Scotty, and then Scotty recovered the ball, and then it looked like Thorpe got him, but they changed that call. Pip to the line to shoot a couple free throws here.
Scotty among the leaders as he misses his first at the line. He's been struggling at the free throw line. 13 of his last 22 free throw attempts now. That's down around 60%. He's 13th in scoring, 16th in assists in the NBA. Missed a pair. Pistons lead by 1, first quarter. This is Houston, guarded by Harper. Hill clears off the screen by Reed. Now elevates over Pippen and connects. So Grant Hill connecting. Jordan right back the other side. Nope. Rodman saves to Weddington. Scotty to Weddington for the chip shot. Second from the field for Weddington. He has 4. Bulls trail by 1. Reed on the drive for the jam.
Reed does a lot of things for them. Rebounds, block shots, goes to the hoop, doesn't take a lot of outside shots.
What he gives them, Red, he steals a few minutes in the middle there for them as Pippen makes the drive, and will they score it? Yep.
Good basket.
Score the field goal. Scotty on the board.
Take a look at this. Phil rubbing his head here a little bit. Yeah, that's Otis Thorpe. Gives him the bang coming across.
First on Thorpe, second on the team, and Pippen completes a 3-point play. So the Bulls and Pistons tied at 9. Opening 4 minutes of this first quarter. Ten to go on the shot clock for the Pistons. Dumars clears on the wing. Grant Hill nearly traveled with it. 3 to go on the shot clock. Hill will have to get his own. Passes off to Houston. Did he get it off in time? Apparently he did.
Yes. 5 for Houston.
Red, that's the second time tonight where it sounded like the buzzer had gone off before he got the shot away. But they gave it to him both times. He has 5 points. Jordan behind the back. Weddington. Yes,
nice play. Michael behind the back to Weddington. Wennington waited a little long on his play, gave it to Michael, and then Michael comes in. Watch him. He waits, and finally gives it to Michael. Now he's going to roll to the hoop behind the back to Bill. Bill steps on in. And I think that was Houston with the foul, wasn't it?
You got it, Alan. Okay. Houston, his first personal, third on the team now. Bill Wennington off to a strong start with 7 points here tonight in the first 4 minutes of the game. Pressure in the backcourt off the made free throw. Dumars comes back to get it. Grant Hill will do the majority of the ball handling for the Pistons in the backcourt. Houston, the pass deflected, but to Dumars for the open two. Dumars has been struggling from the field at 38%, but last night he was 6 of 12, 17 points in Philadelphia. Pistons by 1. Jordan goes to work on Houston. Wennington to Pippen off his fingertips and into the Bulls bench.
Bill wide open on the top. They didn't get it to him quick enough. When it came, he had to throw that ball over to Pip, and just, I think somebody stepped in his vision there, the line of vision.
Yeah, he may have been screened on that a little bit. Pistons by 1, and Grant Hill sets it up with 7.5 to go in this first quarter. Oh, nice touch pass from Thorpe to Hill. He couldn't finish, but Reed does. 4 for Don Reed, the second-round draft choice out of Georgetown. Michael on the block against Allen Houston. Got a whistle on the play here, and a foul coming up. Nope, 3-second violation.
Stopped the fast break.
Yeah, the Pistons would just as soon they not call that 3-second violation on the Bulls.
Last time these two teams played, the Bulls had 111 points. They had 93 points outside the paint, only 18 in the paint, so a lot of it was jump shots. You don't get much going to the hoop against this ball.
Saw Doug Collins starting to grow a little beard. So just a little post all-star growth. Thorpe on the wing. Dumars out high. Pippen claims the board. Bulls trail by 3. Under 7 minutes to go first quarter, and Pippen pulls up. Nearly traveled. Near steal there by Reed. Rodman gets it back to Jordan. 10 to go now on the shot clock for the Bulls, and it's Scottie Pippen facing Grant Hill. Beautiful move by Pippen. Scottie with 5. Doug Collins was saying, he said, I called my daughter Kelly's all over me for the beard. And he says, well, listen, you're the one that put the gray hairs in this beard now that you're a teenager.
This is a good matchup of two athletes in Hill and Pippen. I mean, two really good athletes.
Thorpe given the open jump from the outside by Rodman. And Otis Thorpe has 4.
Rodman holding that hand of his. He bounced it a couple times in the first quarter here.
Wennington out high and traveling the call. Turnover Chicago. And with 5:49 left to go, third turnover for the Bulls here in this first.